Assalamu alaikum, my YouTube family. Welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. Welcome to your own channel, which is Gul Knowledge Hub. Welcome to our new day with a new video. Today's topic is very problematic because every English learner in the beginning, in the middle, or at the advanced level gets stuck at this level. What is that topic? We are going to discuss how to think in English and stop translating in your head, in your native language. This is the topic of today. Before diving into the video, I will tell you the 3 steps by which you can get rid of this translating habit. And first of all, friends, tell me, do you stuck and do you have many pauses and feel hesitation while having conversation? And do you feel difficulty and do you have difficulty while conversation, while direct thinking in English? Is this your problem? We are going to solve this problem by 3 steps. But before diving into the video and giving the solutions to you about this problem, I am going to tell you there are negative and positive perspective of translation. Yes, dear audience, there are positive perspective of translation also, because as a non-native English learner, we begin our journey, we start our journey with translation. As I regard myself as an English learner, I started my journey with the translation. It helped me a lot. I translated from Urdu to English. I translated many exercises from Urdu to English, and it helped me a lot to gain the ideas, to gain vocabulary, to gain sentence structure, how to form sentences. But when you are in the direct conversation, when you have only 10 to 30 seconds to answer the question, it becomes very difficult first to translate in your native language, then to translate in English, because it takes a long time, and in this way your conversation loses its effect, and you can't be a better public speaker and you can't be a better listener either, because your whole attention is on translation. You are busy with your translation and you are not listening to the other person, because it is a proven reality that if you listen better, you will answer and you will have a response in a best possible way. But how can you respond and how can you give the answer while you are already busy in translation? But this problem is going to be solved by 3 steps. Yes, dear audience, we are going to get rid of this problem by 3 steps. You have to follow only 3 steps, and after following these steps, you will notice that this habit of translating in your mother tongue will be eliminated from your personality. How it can be done? It can be done with these 3 steps. What are those 3 steps? Because this is very essential to get rid of this habit, because it is the biggest hurdle in the way of speaking fluently and in order to have a fruitful conversation with anyone. So before any further ado, let's get into the video. But before that, if you are a newcomer here, please like, share and subscribe the channel and hit that bell icon, because it motivates me to make more videos. So let's dive into the video. The very first step you have to take in order to get rid of this phenomena or this problem. This is very major problem. This is the biggest hurdle and obstacle in your way of thinking in English directly and in your smooth conversation with anyone. First thing you have to do, the first step you have to take is that word identification. Yes, dear audience, you have to identify the words, you have to identify and speak the words in English, not in your mother tongue, whatever you are watching around you. For example, I am watching a book. I will not say kitab. No, I will say a book. This is a sofa. This is a camera. I will have a word identification. I will speak those words in English rather than in my native language. If I am on the road, I will see the different things. I will see different things and name them in English. This is called word identification. Now, what is the benefit of word identification? Because every English trainer tells you that you have to practice and adopt this habit of word identification. But what is the benefit of this word identification? It means that when you identify a word in English rather than in your mother tongue, it becomes your habit, and it includes in your brain that this word is pronounced as table, this word is pronounced as camera, this word is pronounced as book, this word is pronounced as signboard, traffic signs, railway station, whatever you see. So when you are in the conversation, it becomes very easy for you to have those words in your conversation. So the first step you have to take, word identification. Now the second step which you have to take is that silent narration. Yes, dear audience, silent narration. What is silent narration? Whatever you are doing, you have to tell yourself silently in English. Whatever the animals are doing, whatever is being done in your surrounding, whatever is being done in your surrounding by everyone, just say those words, just speak those actions. Whatever your action, animal's action, or whatever is being done in your surrounding, say those actions in English. What will it help you? It will help you to think and to narrate the things in English, to narrate an incident in English. The final point is that you have to narrate the story in English. Whatever you see, for example, if I see a book, what I will say that it is a book, it is an informative book, I get information from it, it is a useful book for me, I keep it with care, I bought it from the bazaar. Whatever it has been written, it is written on literature. I love literature, the history of literature, and there are different periods of history. So in this way, whatever object, a tiny object, a glass, a book, a table, a chair, a bird, an animal, whatever you see in your surrounding, just have a short story on it. But in a silent mode, you don't have to utter those words from your mouth. You just have to say and speak those words, and narrate those stories in English in your head. It will train your mind to have a quick answer of all the solutions, and you will not be indulged in translation. And this is the best way. If you adopt it, you will certainly get rid of the habit of translation, and you will directly think in English, because directly thinking in English takes time. You will have to take a lot of practice. You have to immerse yourself, and after all, immersion is the best way. You have to create the environment around you to speak in English, to listen in English, to whatever you read, you should read in English. Whatever you are watching, try to watch that in English. This is called immersion, and by adopting these steps, I assure you that you can think in English, and you can certainly get out of this habit of translation, because translation takes long time and it loses the charm of conversation. There is much to say on that topic, but still, till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much.